Hello, few years ago on the market out of nowhere appeared a company named Ostry and released two very interesting IEM models, Ostry KC06 and KC06A. I'm not sure about global market, but on Russian and Ukrainian market these IEMs became a huge success. They were reasonably priced, about $50 and $60 or something close to this money, and they offered really good sound, interesting design. Actually, here they are. So these IEMs became very popular and sold in huge amounts. Few years passed and everyone were waiting for updated models from Ostry. Ostry released interesting earbuds with name KC08 and 08T, but there were no any updates about new IEMs models. But recently they released new model, gave her index KC09, and actually it is their new flagship, priced about $200, and I will show it to you now. Previous Ostry models offered very interesting and very unusual packaging with lot of style and lot of fancy details. KC09 offers interesting package too, but surprisingly it's simple. It's very simple, but it's really nice. So they changed their style to this simplicity, but it's very interesting. Box is absolutely simple, it's brown cardboard without any polygraphy. They're using recycling paper, so probably they are saving our nature. And inside there is another box, also made of thick recycled cardboard. It was wrapped in plastic. I already peeled it off. There is metal insert with company's logo, and on the back panel listed technical specifications: 10mm dynamic driver, 101 decibel sensitivity, 32 ohms of impedance, 20 Hz, 20 kHz traditional frequency response, low distortion values, and so on, and 10 milliwatt of sensitivity, I suppose, 1.3 meter cable and 3.5 millimeter jack regular. So simple stylish packaging. Top lid is held with magnets, so it's easy to remove and easy to put it back. And inside you will have IEMs themselves. You can see they are very stylish, but I will show them to you later. And two small boxes. No cases, no tons of accessories, no fancy stuff. One box contains cable secured with this rubber thing. Let me remove it. Cable. And second box contains, as you can expect, probably tips. They are held really well inside. So here they are all. There are three style of tips supplied with these IEMs. First one, it's mid-sized silicone tip, single flanged with special filters installed. I will cover this a bit later when I will speak about sound. There are two pair of tips made of glossy and sticky silicone. It's pretty unusual. I think there will be more such tips in future. This silicone is a bit sticky, so when you insert into ears, it stick into your ear channel and provide better seal. Also they have wider bores than these tips, so they provide more low frequencies. So these tips are for those who like a lot of low frequencies. They provide perfect isolation, so no precious bass will be lost. And this one is absolutely regular single flange silicones, common for the like all other tips that we saw with other IEMs. They provide less low frequencies, but they still have a lot of lows. So here, as you can see, accessory set is a bit limited, but it's pretty nice. Build quality of KC09 is really superb. You probably can see it on the video, but they are done really well. Case is made of metal, chrome plated metal. It looks really stylish. It gathers fingerprints, but not much actually. Interesting shape of faceplates. There are leather insert on those faceplates. There are two options. One is black leather and second one is brown. In my opinion, brown looks less stylish, but still pretty good. Very interesting inserts showing left and right channel, blue and red one, and very good ergonomic shape. I will remove tip now. So as you can see, soundbar is very long. There is no sharp edges and the case is pretty small, so they will fit into almost any ears without any problems, and they will provide pretty good sound isolation actually because of long tips. Long bores. If you find some third-party tips, double flange for example, you will have even better isolation, but actually even with these tips they isolate pretty well. Everything is done flawlessly. There is no traces of some imperfections, no stitches, no any errors in creation. Cables are replaceable. Common MMCX connector is used here. It's not the toughest one, but it holds in place pretty good. So first one and second. Cable is also very nice. It's fabric coated. It has almost zero microphonic. Of course, IEMs created to be worn over the ear. You can swap cables and wear them cable down, but it won't be really comfortable because the angle of the soundbar is done that way, is done for over the ear wearing. So cable is sturdy, reliable, it's soft, has almost no microphonic, it doesn't get hard when it's cold, and I think it will serve long. Splitter, pretty interesting but small, and here goes thicker cable way down to regular jack. It's also small, straight 3.5mm connector. I suppose that in future Ostry will release balanced cables for their IEMs, because it would be interesting addition. So to summarize this part, absolutely stylish, really great looking IEMs with good wearing comfort. Sonically, Ostry made their KC09 pretty natural and neutral sounding model with accent on low frequencies. Accent isn't big, so it's not bass heavy model, it's not model for bass heads, bass is not bleeding onto mids, bass is not muddy, so it's really good dynamic IEMs with a bit darkened sound. But actually if you choose these tips with filters, there is almost no accent on lower frequencies and they are pretty close to natural sounding. I really prefer these tips with filters, so they sounding almost natural. Bass isn't fastest, it's not dry as balanced armature lower frequencies, but it's pretty okay. It has decent speed, it has good texturing, and the bass here has good body and pretty good impact. So it's meaty, it's weighty, when it's necessary. It's perfect for electronic music, for some styles like jazz, like rock, so it's pretty good, especially if you choose tips without filter. With these tips, sound is more natural, bass is better, even better controlled, so sound became pretty universal. Mids are emotional, they are not dry, but one of best features of these IEMs, it is their big imaginary soundstage. They sound really wide and really deep, pretty spacious, with lot of air, with good instrument separation, with good layering. So together with accented lower frequencies, these IEMs give you a good wow effect. They sound really interesting. So what else? Treble isn't harsh, isn't fatiguing, but it's present in good quality and quantity. It's pretty nice. It's not accented too much because the sound is a bit darkened, but it's definitely present and represented really good. This model is pretty good with almost all genres, but especially I like them with different kinds of heavy metal. Almost all modern metal albums recorded really poorly, and these IEMs hide these imperfections pretty efficiently, but they have enough aggression and enough resolution on mid frequencies to represent all the necessary details. But also I like them with some all audiophile recordings, which done perfectly because they really good in layering and staging and provides really good spacious sound. So, to summarize, Ostry made really stylish, interesting IEMs, very durable, very comfortable, with very good sound, with small accent on lower frequencies, but very resolving mids and trebles without any coloration, without any imperfections, without almost any issues. So I can highly recommend them for all who are looking for nice durable model with small accent on lows. Thank you for attention.